You've done everything right. You've hit the gym, you've built the career, you've glowed up in every way possible, you transformed your entire life. And from the outside, it looks like you've won, like you've moved on, like you're thriving without them. But here's the question nobody wants to ask. Who are you really doing it for? Because if you're honest, if you strip away the Instagram captions and the living my best life posts, there's still a part of you that's performing. And still a part of you that's still hoping they see it. Still a part of you that's waiting for them to realize what they've lost. You think you've moved on, but you have, but the question is, have you really? Or are you just performing your freedom for the person who hurt you? The first truth about the I'll show him trap is this. When your transformation is about proving something to someone else, you're still giving them power over your life, even when you think you've moved on. And if you think about what's actually happening when you're in I'll show him or her mode. You've hit the gym, not primarily because you want to feel strong, but because you want them to see what they're missing. You chase success, not primarily because the work fulfills you, but because you want them to regret underestimating you. You post the perfect photos, not primarily because you feel good, but because you want them to see you looking happy and thriving. You upgrade everything about your life, your body, your career, your appearance, your lifestyle. And while you tell yourself it's for you, there's a part of you that's secretly performing for an audience of one, the person who hurt you. And this is the trap, because even though you're no longer with them, even though you've technically moved on, even though you're doing all this work on yourself, they're still at the center of your motivation. You're still making decisions based on how it will look to them. You're still seeking their validation, their regret, their recognition. You think you're showing them what they lost, but really you're showing yourself that you're still emotionally tethered to their opinion of you. Think about Cardi B's pattern with Offset. Every time there's a cheating scandal, every single time he publicly disrespects her, she comes back with something bigger, a hotter photo shoot, a bigger business deal, more success, more proof of her value. And from the outside, it looks like strength. Of course it does. It looks like a woman who's unbothered, who's thriving, who's showing him what he's missing. But if you look a little closer, you might see something else. A woman who's still performing for someone who's already shown he just doesn't value the performance. A woman whose incredible success is partially motivated by trying to prove something to someone who's demonstrated he won't see it no matter what she achieves. She's literally one of the biggest stars in the world. She makes more money than him. She's more famous than him. By every objective measure, she's won. Yet he still cheats, still disrespects her, still treats her like she's not enough. And not because she's actually not enough, but because his inability to value her was never about her lacking something. It was about him lacking the capacity to see and honor what he has. And no amount of her proving her worth will create that capacity in him. And this is the painful truth about the I'll show him or her trap. You're trying to solve a problem that can't be solved through your improvement. You're trying to earn recognition from someone who's already decided, consciously or unconsciously, not to give it. You can get in the best shape of your life and they still won't value you more. You can achieve incredible success and they still won't treat you any better. You can glow up in every way possible and they still won't suddenly see your worth, because the problem was never that you weren't enough. The problem is that they just don't have the capacity to value what they have. And that's not something your transformation can fix. And if you think about your own life, how much energy have you spent trying to prove your worth to someone who already showed you that they don't see it? Maybe it's an ex who didn't appreciate you. And now you're posting your best life, hoping they're watching. Maybe it's a parent who never gave you the approval that you needed, and now you're achieving hoping they finally be proud. Maybe it's a former friend who betrayed you, and now you're succeeding to show them you didn't need them. Maybe it's a boss who just kind of undervalued you. And now you're building your own success to prove they were wrong. And here's what makes this pattern so insidious. The transformation itself might be genuinely positive. You might actually be getting healthier, more successful, more aligned with your goals. But if the primary motivation is proving something to someone else, you're still trapped. You're still performing for their validation. You're still making them the center of your story. You're not actually free. You're just in a prettier prison where you look amazing and achieve incredible things, but still emotionally bound to someone who just doesn't deserve the power over you or to have that power over you. And this is why the revenge glow often feels empty. Even when you achieve it, you hit the goal, the body, the success, the upgrade, and instead of satisfaction, you feel nothing. Or worse, you feel disappointed that they still don't seem to care, still don't seem to notice, still don't treat you any better, because again, you were trying to solve an external problem. Their lack of appreciation with internal work, your transformation. You were trying to earn something from them, recognition, regret, validation that they've already shown you they won't give. So Cardi B can achieve everything. She can be at the absolute top of her field. She can make more money, have more success, look more incredible than ever. And Offset can still cheat, still disrespect her, still treat her like she's not valuable. Not because she's not valuable, but because his behavior was never actually about her value in the first place. It was about his character, his choices, his inability to honor what he has. No amount of her proving her worth will change his character. And the same is true for whoever you're trying to prove yourself to. Their inability, I should say, to see your value isn't actually about you lacking something. It's about them lacking the capacity to recognize and honor what's in front of them. And you can't fix that through your transformation. You can't earn their appreciation for your achievement. You can't prove your worth to someone who's already decided not to see it. This is the first truth. When your transformation is about proving something to someone else, you're still giving them power over your life. You're still seeking validation from the person who already showed you they won't give it. You're still making the audience, or making them the audience for your growth, instead of growing for yourself.